damn, your boy Chris Light Brown can just not ever stay out of trouble, boy. I'm going to read you the story from TMZ. They titled their article, Chris Brown accused of ordering yacht party beatdown. Yes, somebody got their ass whooped and is saying that Chris Light Brown was acting like a light-skinned demon. Let's go ahead and get into that light-skinned thunder. This red bone on a rampage. TMZ writes, Chris Brown got pissed at a photographer covering a celeb-filled event and ordered his peeps to regulate. According to the photog, who's now gone to the cops, it all went down at a launch party on a private yacht last weekend in Fort Lauderdale. Michael Watts, the photog, claims he was taking pics of Chris and Warren Sapp when Chris Brown got pissed and began yelling obscenities. Ew, the way I said obscenity sounded disgusting. It sounded like a dirty word. According to the police report filed by Watts and obtained by TMZ, Chris went ballistic during a shot with the singer Tank, shouting, quote, "This ain't no press release. You're done." I don't know if... I just couldn't imagine Chris saying that, but maybe he really did say that. You're done. Watts claims CB's enforcer then shoved him so hard, he spun around and cracked his $1,200 Canon lens against the wall. The photog says he left to avoid further confrontation. That was a very smart idea. The photog says he left to avoid further confrontation. Chris flatly denies his guy hit anyone, or in his words, it's a lie, 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 lie. Sounds kind of like work. Is he throwing subliminal shots at Rihanna? No more headshots. He went to the subliminals. Anyways, man, shout out to Christopher J. Light Brown. Of course, the J stands for Juice. Christopher Juice Light Brown. You know, I just think it's really crazy that he's being accused once again of some violence. It seems like as if somebody's after him. I doubt that. Chris Brown, when he was younger and more light-skinned, I could imagine him maybe doing something like this. But, you know, he's darkened up his skin a little bit and lightened up his attitude a little bit. And I think we need to, you know, admit that Chris Brown has changed for the better to some degree. What did you say? That he was trying to fight Tyson Bedford over pictures with Karushi? And he was acting like a simp? Okay, forget anything that I just said, man. But shout out to Chris Light Brown. Hopefully, you know, he won't end up going to jail or anything like that. This may or may not be true. I don't know. But he is the Lord of the Light Skin, and the Lord of the Light Skin flies. And I would just hate to see, you know, an albino African like Christopher J. Light Brown getting into a situation where he may go to jail or get fined or something like that, and then he won't be able to walk around wearing little ponytails and stuff. It's just not fair. It's just not fair. He's too light skinned to go to jail. You know, it is what it is. And I don't want my black women to be crying over that light skin up in there, dropping the soap and getting popped from the back. But see, you know what happens to light skinned dudes in jail? They walk in Mark, they come out Markeisha. They walk in Sam and leave Samantha. I'm just saying, I've seen it before. But this is all my dumb opinion. Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine and on Google Plus at Meat Magazine 7. I'm going to ask this question to the black women very specifically. If Chris Light Brown does go to jail, would you be upset because he's light-skinned? Tell me the truth. Don't lie to me. Hey, your preference for male red bones, hey, if that's your taste, it is what it is. I'm just asking, if he does get into trouble, go to jail or get fined, are you more upset because he's Chris Light Brown as opposed to just Chris Brown or Chris Dark Brown? Let me know below. Meat Magazine.